I'm Lee Millian, back with another fragrance review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance whose bottle design is objectively horrendous. However, some say the juice inside can go toe-to-toe with Leighton by Parfums de Marly. This fragrance is none other than Détour Noir by Haramain. So, without further ado, let's get into a note breakdown. For our top notes, we have jasmine, apple, lavender, violet, middle notes of vanilla, bergamot, patchouli, orange, base notes of sandalwood, cardamom, pepper, guaiac wood, and geranium. I gotta say, that first 30 minutes of this fragrance really pop in the best way possible. Between the jasmine and the violet, and you got the sweetness of the vanilla, and you got that masculine base of the guaiac wood, and the spices that are interwoven throughout it. Fantastic. After 30 minutes, though, when it settles into the dry down, that's where you start to see more of the compromises. Whereas the original was this holistic type of scent where the individual ingredients were complex, they were full, they filled out the picture that you were meant to see. This one, I find that the individual notes are thin enough that into the dry down it becomes a little bit distracting. You get to see the different interplay in between the different ingredients. While interesting, doesn't really benefit this composition. In particular, for me, and this is my hot take of the video, I'm not sure anybody's made this comparison before, but there's a specific part in the center of the fragrance, specifically the patchouli and the orange, that is very reminiscent of another fragrance, Ferragamo Uomo. In that sense, I pick it up and it's almost identical here. Thankfully, it's not the forefront of the fragrance, as I find that it's a bit sour and kind of turns my nose off. And here it's more in the center, and even as thin as the ingredients can be at times, I still feel like it's not as abrasive. But did I mention this fragrance is only $24? With that, I'm gonna be grading it on a curve. I do think it's still important to bring up the critiques and the differences between them. That way, buyers have proper expectations of the differences. My recommendation, if you're comparing this to Leighton, pick up a decant of Leighton. If you fall in love with the fragrance, buy the original because there is a fair bit lacking here. But if you try the original fragrance and you find out that you like it, but it's not really your thing to spend that type of money on, then pick this up. You'll definitely get some enjoyment out of it. For everybody else that's just looking for a blue fragrance, definitely try this one out. It'll definitely get you compliments, get you noticed, and won't hurt your wallet. So that's it for the review. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.